The bathwater was running across the floor. The loaded and unfired .22 pistol was lying on the tile under the toilet. The young cop vomited in the corner near the old radiator as the tub continued to overflow. The foamy water ran across the tile and over the door jamb. Eventually, the salesman in the room below called down to the desk, alarmed that blood was dripping from the light fixture in his ceiling. Later, the police found the gun used to kill the young woman in William Flynn's room in the retirement home. They questioned Flynn about Angela Ramirez's murder, but didn't hold him. I don't suppose they were too worried about losing him, thinking, as most people would, that a 97-year-old man couldn't run very fast or far. The DAs would have time to poke around and make their charging decisions later. I was organizing a birthday party for my roommate when both my lawyer and my psychiatrist called. "Hey, Cecil, are you busy?" Dickie Stein's voice echoed over the line as if he were in the bottom of a well. "Take me off that goddamn speakerphone, will you?" I yelled at him as I kept stretching a skinny blue balloon. "Sorry, man, but this is business. I'm here with Dr. Trout. You know the good doctor, I believe." Dickie had on his adult voice. "The pill man," I said, and held the balloon to my lips. "Cecil, how you doing?" I heard the doctor's professionally calming voice above the rustling of paper. I took the balloon out from between my lips. "Do you mean, how you doing, like am I witnessing alien abductions, or do you mean, how am I doing?" "Start wherever you like. But don't work too hard on your story. I won't prescribe you any more drugs." Damn the bad luck. I stretched the blue balloon, trying to loosen its skin. My memory lingered on the comical little buzz I used to get by abusing the tranquilizers Dr. Trout prescribed. I cradled the receiver on my shoulder and kept talking. "Basically, I'm fine, other than the fact that I'm nearly indigent and I find sobriety to be a tedious bore." "Glad to hear it," my shrink chirped. "Hey, I need the services of a private investigator, Cecil." Dickie's voice cut in out of nowhere. "Are you free?" "Just let me look at my calendar," I said, and tried unsuccessfully to blow up the party balloon. My face turned red, my eyes hurt, and the balloon was still a rigid blue spike. I spoke back into the phone. "I'm completely yours. What do you have?" "It's going to be a murder case." He paused, and I could hear a sheaf of papers fall off his desk. Dickie generally believed in a composting style of office management. "You know William Flynn, right?" My stomach tightened. I knew William Flynn. I was in my 40s, but William Flynn had always been an old man as far as I knew. He had lived with his brother in a remote anchorage to the southwest of Glacier Bay. William and his brother Tommy were fishermen and hunters who rarely made it to town. They were eccentrics of the cranky and opinionated sort you run into all over the North. I didn't know the Flynn brothers well, but had anchored in their cove one entire commercial fishing season the year I was trying to earn my college tuition. They were strange seditionists, as I remember. William would lure me to shore with hot meals and books from Eastern Europe and Asia, while Tommy would blister me with his opinions about the abuses of the ruling class. Tommy was gone now. I didn't remember when he had died, only that William turned up on the streets of Sitka sometime in the 80s, and I would run into him walking through the gardens of the Pioneers' retirement home, nodding and inspecting the flowers, as if he were a collector at a rare art sale. "Yeah, I know William Flynn," I told my lawyer. Dickie's voice faded in and out. I imagined him picking up the file from the floor, where I could also imagine the pizza box and the moldy cartons from Chinese takeout.